Glorious view. It's my garden. Hey kids, how's it going? I'm making another daily vlog with no real plan to it whatsoever in mind. I'm just kind of gonna flag it again as I did last time. I'm actually in the middle of doing a lot of things at once. I am cooking dinner. We're having what are we having? I should check. I'm cooking it. Oh no, I'm locked in. I'm trapped. I'm stuck. We are having some yummy chips. What's wrong with my hair? See this? Hair mess. Awful. And we're having, which you can't see because they're already having some beef burgers. Beef burgers and chips. Oh, and of course mixed veg, beef burgers, and what did I say? Chips, which is all very scrummy. The bright light, my face is bad. Yeah, so ow. But yeah, so since I've managed to daily vlog for the last 2 days, I thought I should try and keep the trend running by doing this, and since the only thing I'm doing is cooking, I thought I'd talk about the cooking. Oh, I'm also doing some washing, which you can't see, but down there, behind you is where I'm doing my washing, because I've dirty clothes and some towels as well. It was all good. Yeah. So somebody told me that I should try and make these videos more watchable by talking about something topical and current. I live in Hastings. Nothing interesting happens. There's nothing topical or current to talk about. I don't really follow celebrity news, so I could care less about whoever happens to accidentally post naked pictures and videos of themselves on Twitter this week. So I don't care about that. I don't follow any sports unless you count the sport of it's action entertainment. It's not sport of professional wrestling, because I'm one of those sad and lonely people. Although it was the sport of professional wrestling of somebody that led to me doing this anyway. So yeah. But fridge covered in stuff. It's very empty though. Yeah, so nothing topical to speak of. I don't know what else is happening in the rest of the world. There's some kind of there's the US elections that I know nothing about, so I can't discuss that. And some other stuff happened with some rioting and some mayhem. But again, I don't really follow the news. It's all kind of, well, as they say, it's got to be bad news to make the news, and I don't like the news, so I don't follow it, because it's always bad news. There's never the story of, oh, this has happened and that's happened. It's all very sad. But today, a kitten saved a baby from a tree. A kitten rescued a baby orphan, was in the tree, and the tiny kitten climbed the tree and rescued it, and they gave him a big bowl of milk as his prize. And he was the hero of the day, and they gave him the key to the city because he was a hero kitty. That never happens. Not in Hastings, anyway. In Hastings, you're more likely to get mugged by the kitten than to get, So I don't really know of anything topical to talk about. I have been looking about on YouTube for ideas. I mean, I found on YouTube there's a channel. Actually, off topic. I found a video on YouTube that apparently I've just received a message on Facebook from Carl Lipscomb. Carl Lipscomb, what are you posting on my posting? Carl Lipscomb, what are you posting on my timeline? It's probably to do with Sim Thingy, the game. But yes, Carl Lipscomb, I'm watching you. What was I saying? So, trees are nice. Oh yeah, that apparently they've opened in London, north of, where's the sea? North of here, that way, in that direction. Seriously, Carl Lipscomb, stop posting on my timeline. I know it's just SimCity, so stop it. In that direction, if you go, then there's a place called London, which you've probably heard of. And in London, they've opened a studio for YouTube, a YouTube studio, where young persons and old people like me can go and use their studio equipment in lighting and video and computering and fiddly-diddly-do to make your YouTube shows and stuff. Now, had they actually got like a show with any actual content, that would be great. But I think that's a very cool idea. I think, you know, if people can go along, and I don't know what the cost is, I'm sure it's very expensive, but apparently that, yes, you can go along and you can use their equipment and their system and set stuff up, and that sounds like a fantastic idea. I'm all for it. Let's get one in Hastings. Nobody's ever heard of Hastings. I've had arguments with people on the internet, and I know on the internet you're not supposed to say where you're from, but on the internet I've had arguments with people convinced, and they're convinced that there is no such place as Hastings, because there are in fact Hastingses, as there are many and all places all over the world. However, I think in America at least there are about 6 Hastingses. But I've had arguments with people convinced that there's no such place as Hastings in England, because the Hastings is down the road from them in the next town, or what have you, or wherever else they are in Europe. But we do exist because we invented television. So, oh, I'm burning the dinner because I'm too busy waffling about television and YouTube, and oh my god, it's a fire! It's on fire. It's not good. How's the chips doing? Chips say they're doing alright. Looking nice and toasty. And the peas are on fire. You see that? Burning peas. I'm not going to show you because I'm lying. But yeah, so this is my daily waffle for the day. Of today. But anyway, what I was saying before I got to the YouTube have their own studio thing in London, you can go see, is I was been reading on YouTube, they have a guide. They have a guide to teach you how to be a YouTuber. How to tube your use. Which I've been partially looking at, but it's very long. It's 98 pages long, which is very long. I usually get to about 4 pages of things and fall asleep, so 98 pages is pushing it for me. But yeah, anyway, this video is now 7 minutes long, so on that note, I shall bid you adieu. So, thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitter. Friend me on Facebook if you can find me. Yeah, follow me on Twitter at OnlyDumbGiles. Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. That side, I can't remember which side I worked it out now. There. 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 Subscribe. I don't remember. Hey, wherever it is, hang on, tell you what. Subscribe to my channel, and you'll see all my other videos. Go back and watch all my other episodes, all my other videos, watch them as well, and like them, and favourite them, and subscribe to them even though subscribing will make... Thanks for watching. Dom Giles, out!